for this I was born.
Good. I'm so excited to share with you all female Conic Corso puppy Roxie being reunited with her family after being with me for several months of intensive training and habituation. Stick around and see how we handle it.
For this
Good.
I came into the world.
So see, she's huffing. So she's huffing and puffing. Good. Good. But see, she's growling, all right? So this is what I'm telling you. You don't gotta worry about the dog not getting down. This is different. You gotta worry about the dog understanding, calm down. No, good, Roxie. Good, Roxie. So see, everything that I'm doing right now, I can light her up or I can make her calm down. All right, so it's the mood. If I start feeling like nervous and worried, she's gonna, but look, she's sitting still, boy. Now keep in mind, when you brought her to me, she was lunging at me. She lunged at your friend that came, your family, she lunged at me for so long. And then she started lunging at people too, like dollar store, anybody that saw her, she tried to lunge at them. So now she like holds her ground, yeah? But look, good. But she realizes that I'm not getting upset, so she's starting to get happy. Okay, so you hear her coughing. So she developed that about 2 days ago. I got her on antibiotics. I'm gonna send her home with them. All right, it's a kennel cough. I think it's just from dust because I sweep my garage area, and on days that it rains, the dogs bring in mud, which turns into dust. So she's on antibiotics for it. I have 3 more days worth. Yeah, she's already had this one. So again, look. So you see how she's not backing up. So if she was on the leash, she'd back up. If I want her to stop, but you see how she's really into what I'm doing. She's almost bipolar. Yeah, she's looking at you in the ground, and then she's looking at me like, is that right or is that wrong? Yes? And I'm not directing. So look what I'm gonna do here. Good. Pretty. So just hold your ground.
Pretty, Roxie.
Good, Roxie.
Roxie.
Good. Good.
That's my girl.
Good, Roxie.
Hey, Roxie.
Mommy and daddy. So look. No, ma'am. Roxie. Good. Good, come close, my love. Pretty. Good. Good, Roxie. She wants to go to the van. Good. Good, Roxie. Good. Pretty. Good. Crazy. That's mom and dad. But you see how she comes down my left? She just has to get adjusted to you. But you see how that's called a finish. She comes around and she was thinking about cutting through you guys. But this is what I'm talking about, yeah? So watch what I'm gonna do. We're gonna start off pretty with dad. So now watch what I'm gonna do. Now again, this is the first time that I put her. And you see how I called her to me? I said her name. I didn't yell the word N-O because she's running off when she's going to the van to load up. Get away, yeah? Good. So as soon as I wanted her to come to me, I understood. I said the word good. I just kept chanting the word good because she's thinking about coming to me. She's problem solving. So, no, sir, no. And after she smells you guys a little bit, I am betting that she's going to be this. But listen, I can't tell you how many times this dog used to lunge at people. So that's the thing, yes? If I know it's making this transition understand, and because you guys were with her before she came to me, she'll feel after you very quickly. She just has to understand. And I want you to understand that I've had several friends that, like that night that I texted you, family members come over and they work her, and then after a few minutes she's just walking around being cool with everybody, like taking pets and everything. She's just not like, she's not the kind of dog that you want to tangle with. Like if you guys start acting aggressive right now, she's gonna start acting aggressive too. You understand what I mean? Especially, and I tell you the truth, sir, especially on the leash, because she knows that her flight drive is taken away. Good down. But this is a sign of comfort. And it's less comfort, it's just her having faith. You know, having faith in the situation, because she's very loyal. Wait till you see, yeah? You're gonna have a tremendously loyal dog, yeah? She's gonna be a loyal guardian to you. Legit, like that's the thing, you just have to learn how to manage to make her understand that things can be calm, yeah? So then look, I'm gonna touch and I'm gonna bring her around. And now let's do this. Dad, would you come forward, please? And now look what I'm gonna do. Just come and maybe stand right there by that gum. Good. So you see there?
Hey, Roxie.
Good. Yeah.
You remember
pump. So you see how she's kind of understanding. But you see that? She's staring dead in the eye. All right, so that's not a scared dog. Don't look you in the eye. She's like watching, but she knows that you know her name. So look what I'm going to do. Yes, I'm going to bring her around you. Pretty. And then when I hand her to you, good. Pretty. See, before, I tell you, she would try to lunge at people, even in this situation. But and then when she stopped lunging at people, she started like backing up and rearing away. She didn't want to get in trouble. But now she's just faithful. Faithful to the core, yeah? She's going to be like right here. Good. Take the leash, please, with your left hand. Good. Now start walking with her.
Come on, Roxie.
Don't say anything to her. Just say the word good every so often. Good. 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 So whenever she comes to you, walks with you, you're going to want to say the word good, yes?
Good.
Perfect.
Good. Good.
Put good. Keep, and now turn to the right. You're doing that very well. You're doing that very well.
Good.
Slow down there, please, and come to a stop.
Good.
Slow down, stop. Perfect. Don't pet her yet. But she's watching. Once she understands, you know, the dialogue, the language, and what I'm saying is whenever those, so because, you know, your relationship needs to start off, you don't want to be correcting her. So you're sacrificing corrections right now, and so meaning you're not correcting her if she falls out of position at your left, and you haven't even given her the command. You didn't tell her the SIT, so there's nothing to correct for. But what I want you to do, sir, is whenever you see she moves towards you or looks at you or decides to go with you, because right now all she wants to do is get back to me. I promise you that. You're going to become, you and your family are going to become that being, that entity in her life. I tell you the truth, it's gonna happen so fast. Yeah, especially like after you guys leave with her, you're gonna be the lesser of two evils to start with, and then you end up growing in faith that way. Yes, and she's gonna understand you very good. And listen, she's not hyperventilating or anything, but you also got to be careful. These are situations where you can potentially get bit because she's not, you know, she's not backing up. She's processing. You see what I'm talking about? So this is what I'm telling you, sir. And I've brought her here before to be agitated. That means like she has people coming up to her acting aggressive with her. And this is what I was telling you. Unlike Sheba, that is a prey-driven dog, meaning a lot of prey drive, she's been defensive-driven. Meaning, so like if, let's say on Monday night, we do an agitation class, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, she's lunging at people. Do you see what I mean? So it's that type of thing that we have to control. And then in addition to not making her be a coward, because she's not a coward. She's not looking to confront, she's not looking to get in trouble. She's more worried about getting in trouble for me than anything else. Okay? So what I want you to do before you reach out and touch her to make her move, which typically touching her would make her understand, like tapping her right by the eye and the ear would make her understand it's time to walk, okay? So I want you just to say the word heel and start to walk forward, then make a right turn, please. Whenever you hear me say, good. Turn to the right, please. Good. So you see those times that I'm saying the word good? Perfect, good. Perfect. Come to a stop. Good. Good. Perfect. And I know you said good. You don't want to say like good girl. You could say good sit. But good is fantastic as well, yes? Keeping it very simple. You saw, well, that's why I was showing you out there how I was moving with her before you guys came out. So you could see that even when I'm not giving her commands, she's like working, boy. Hell yeah. People don't understand that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. She's like a real working dog, real faithful, like companion. And because I know you guys made that trip, there's so many times if I'm just gonna go get tacos or something, I'm taking her with me. She legit rides good all the time. The only issue being the heat, gets hot in the vehicles, but otherwise, she's like just like a canine. She's legit all the time. She's habituated, sir. Do you see how she's walking? She's sitting. You know, again, there are times when she doesn't have your cadence yet. Once she understands your cadence and feels more comfortable with you, then there will be that reciprocity that I share with her now, okay? It's coming to you very, very quickly, yes? So look now, because you did so well with her there, very lightly and softly tap her between the eye and the ear, and then start walking and say the word good if she starts to move with you, yes? So tap, start walking, good. Perfect, turn to the right, please. Good, perfect. And every time that I'm saying good is when you would be saying good with her, yes? Perfect, sir. Perfect. Look how she's slowing down with you. So you see that move right there? Look, you see how like you started slowing down and she starts damn near moving like a damn power. That's amazing. That's power. Power. So look, again, you're doing good. So I want you to understand, I got on video. So you're walking at a certain point and you look down to see where she's at, and you start to slow down, and she starts to slow with you. And you said the word good at that moment. That's what you, so it's, you're bookmarking. By saying the word good, you're bookmarking moments in time. Do you see what I mean? That's what you're doing. Yes? You know, I like to think of it kind of like, you know, the Star of Bethlehem. It would go dark maybe sometimes and blink to remind you where it was at. You have to do that blinking, pinging her. Just like, and she's starting to get more comfortable with you. Listen, I'm so nervous about this dog. About biting you, yeah? She lights up. And our last agitation session was like a week ago. You'll see when she gets pumped up. Okay. She's good, all right? So listen, okay, so now what you're going to do, so what I want you to understand is, and typically, whenever you come to a stop, if you don't touch her, the stay is implied in this situation. So if she were to get up, you would apply soft pressure. So we're gonna try that now, and I'm going to be the distraction. If she gets up, she's just trying to come back to me, do any of those things there. You see how she's watching me? Perfect. Every time that she looked at me and failed to move would be an appropriate time to say the word good. Because inaction is a choice unto itself. Not moving, being still, is a choice. People have a hard time being still, yes? And you know, the good word says we need to be still. So that's why being still is one of the most important things you can do with your dog, especially a dog like this that can be very, very, very reactive, yes? So good. Go ahead and touch her, please, and you're gonna walk straight towards me, and then you're going to turn either left or right. She might wanna go ahead of you and come to me. So if you can do it before, if you can be preemptive, then make a sharp left turn before you get to me. Otherwise, turn 180 degrees in the opposite direction, and this is where you're going to give her a first nip if she doesn't stay at your side. Okay? Perfect, sir. Perfect. No, turn the other way now. So she's not trying to mess up. She's being earnest. Good. Good. Turn to the left now. So a sharp left turn into her. Oh, so see, there's two stops. Stop there, stop there. So she thinks she's doing right. Okay? Good. Perfect. So what I'm saying is, when you're walking, you're going to make a left turn like this into her. So she has to turn at a 45 degree with you. You see what I mean? Okay, very good. But you're saying the word good to her at the proper time, and you're making it happen. Go ahead and touch her, please, and start to walk. Good. Now turn left. Okay, that was a right. Now turn left. Perfect. Like that. Perfect. Perfect. Keep walking. Now she's just sitting down because she thinks your left is slower than my left, which is fine. Good. Perfect. 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 Turn to the right, please. Good. Now come towards me, and you're going to slow down and come to a stop. She got a cool walk about her, huh? She walks like a panther, doesn't she? Like she just has an awesome little strut.
She had an awesome walk.
Dude, it's beautiful. No, she got a, listen, I'm telling you, when you guys get down to breeding her, this is going to be a literal look for. Dude, and look how thick she is. Oh, look how thick she is. I'm telling you, there's times I look out in the yard and I see her getting down with the dog, like play fight with him, and I'm like, oh my God, did I leave you out there? Because she's just so damn thick, boy. Yeah, look how thick she is.
Man,
okay.
She's about the size of Lisa.
Yeah, she's big. She's a big girl, yeah.
And she ain't finished growing yet.
No, sir, she's the baby. She's a baby. She's still developing. And look at that big ass mouth. Look at the jowls on her. She's got like that big, what a beautiful head. Her ear cropping came out legit. She has a broad chest. Look how big her paws are. Look at her bone structure. She's scary looking. That's the thing. You know, a lot of people asking to pet her in the first place. You know what I mean? All right. So this is what we're going to do. Now you're going to touch and you're going to walk 3 or 4 steps and then come to a stop. Okay? Slow down, come to a stop. Perfect. Now you're going to walk around her counterclockwise, keeping the leash in your hand, but without any tension on it, above her head. If she stands up, you're going to very softly apply pressure. Yes? So start walking around her now counterclockwise. She shouldn't stand up. Apply pressure, soft, good. So she wasn't trying to make a mistake there. She just thought it was time for her to move with you.
Good.
Perfect. So right there, you just made her understand, if I don't touch you or give you the word. So again, that was an earnest, she just made the wrong decision. Not necessarily a mistake. You know, to sin is to know what to do and not to do it. Not necessarily making a mistake there. Perfect, sir. Awesome. You're gonna keep me on my toes. Perfect. Now bring the leash around her, please. Perfect. So you see, that's that understanding. So either I issue the word.
She's remembering me now.
Yeah, she probably is.
You see it? She just sniffed me. You see it? She just touched my hand.
Oh shit, it's starting to wag. Oh man. No, yeah. No, and then you know when I moved over here before Cranberry started going to Alaska and all that stuff, so I'd have Cranberry come over and try to handle her. I can't tell you how many times she lunged that in. I'm telling you, the day that I moved over here, I had backup there just in case she bit me and I gotta go to the hospital. And she was way smaller then, but just a terror, boy. Just, all the time. Mad, yeah. Man. So that's what I've been trying to say. Keep her calm, and her prey drive is high now, sir. I take her someplace and she'll pick up anything out there and grab it and try. She'll go after this GoPro. Prey drive is high. So I'm gonna send you links to items that you should get to keep that prey drive going. Okay. Do you see what I mean? Okay. And then I'm gonna give you little side tips, yes, and I'm always gonna be available to you to do the classes and the virtual classes. And then, you know, like I mentioned this to another customer and try to do it with you guys, but it never worked with me, where I would try to do FaceTime classes, because it was always either my AirPods were failing or people didn't have an iPhone or different. It just never worked out properly, and the dogs, almost like they couldn't hear the voices coming from the speaker, or they just didn't understand it. You know, it was just some failed idea. Yeah. Now I don't know that would have made us.
I'm Android. That's iPhone.
Okay. Yeah. When you're an iPhone user, you can tell because you'll get back a green text box instead of a blue one, so then you know they're not on an iPhone. Yeah. So she's being very nice and calm there. And then look, and I tell you, she's got good like structure. Her chest is big. She moves good. So now we're gonna try to get her in some trouble. That's what I'm trying to do now. So I'm gonna try to confuse you and confuse her. So touch her, please, and then start to walk. And I want you to either decide to make a left, a right, or a 180-degree turn in the opposite direction, please. Touch, good. Now, turn to the right, please. That was to the left, but that's perfect. Perfect. Now start to walk over there by the family, please. See, I'm gonna be the biggest distraction right now because she's looking to come towards me. Good. Slow down, come to a stop. So she's starting to understand your cadence. You see how now there's times when she just comes to a stop and doesn't sit because she knows she's still moving? See, that's before she was sitting. All right, so now extend your leash out, please. All the way out and step away from her. And when you step away from her, I want you to step away like this. So she's here, you're stepping away, so you're gonna be showing her the front of you immediately before you drop the leash. Before you drop the leash, step in front of her. That way, in case she stands up, good. Now extend the leash out. Extend it out, yeah. And don't bend over to drop it. Just let it go. So if you bend over, it looks like you're being submissive. And she's smart, yeah. So she noticed that you dropped the leash. But a lot of times I try to be like a magician. I try to not make it obvious that I've dropped the leash. Yes, very good. So look, she's watching them. Good. I got to be careful here because she might want to run to me. See, she's looking at it. She's waiting for me to tell her to come towards me. Yes. So right now, this is the battle of who she's gonna listen to. All right. So, awesome. Very good. Walk around her, please, and we'll see what she does. If she stands up, stay calm. Right next to her, pause. Perfect. Now, as you reach for the clasp of the leash, start chanting the word good. As you reach for the clasp and grab the leash. Good, 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 good. Did she growl at you? Okay. I couldn't tell because her mouth closed and she was looking at you. So there's the thing, but she didn't growl at you, huh? Yeah. So look, she's starting to get more comfortable with you, yeah? It's this process. So now, sir, I want, if you guys would just hold your ground there, or let me have you guys come towards me, please, a little bit. And now, Dad, I want you to walk her around them first with her on the outside. Go ahead and stop there, please. Thank you. And then with her on the inside of you, yes? So start to walk around this way, please. Perfect touch, Dad. Good. And people really can't tell, but she got a lot of loose skin because when she walks, it slides back and forth. Almost like it's not connected to her skin, yeah? Perfect. Now the other way, Dad. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, sir. You're doing very good, sir. Now as tight up on them as possible, please. Good. Keep doing it. Perfect. Oh, she's legit, boy. So look, perfect decision. Perfect decision. Nip, keep going. Nip, keep walking. So she just thought you sat down. Nip, keep walking. And she'll understand. So see, you stopping and nipping makes her think that you're testing her ability to sit still. Yes?
Good.
Perfect.
Good.
Yeah, perfect. Damn.
Good.
Shit, huh?
Good.
Big, huh? And see, she walk around you. And that's the thing, I want you to understand. When she's walking past y'all and between you, and she's looking down, she like, part of her is here, but the other part of her is like making a prayer, thinking, boy, don't let them reach out for me, boy. They're gonna find out. They're gonna fuck around and find out. You know, that's what I'm telling you. I can see it in her, yes? Good, good, good. All right, very, very good. So you did that very well, sir. Handling very, very good towards her, yes? So now what we're going to do is I'm going to take her from you, and then we're going to have somebody else handle her, yes? So we have good, good, good. May I take her from you, please? Qué bonita, mi amor. So look, so I noticed that you were doing when you were walking back there, and you were trying to get her to turn. So look, I'm testing her. I'm trying to get her to mess up. I promise you. So whenever I'm handling her, she thinks he's testing me. I'm always making them. So you see that nip? You see that pop? And look, this is what I was talking about turning left. Pop. You know what I'm talking about? It's not gonna make her afraid of me. Good. No.
Good.
And she wants to, and listen, and if I start messing with her, if I kick at her, she'll start jumping on me and trying to bite, like play bite me. She ain't no punk, yeah? So look. Good. And then look, this is what I was talking about, turning in the opposite direction. Good. And keep in mind, she knows my cadence. She's used to how I move. Do you know what I mean? Pretty. Beautiful. Smart and handsome, baby. So look. Good, stay. So if I tell her to stay there, watch. Then I'm gonna have somebody else handle her. Oh, she's a chick. Yeah, she'll do good. So scratch that collar. She knows how to knock it off. Good down. She's relaxed. Big girl, huh? Look at that head on her. I think she has like, she's the closest thing I've seen to Eliud.
To who?
To Eliud, a dog, a female that I had. She's now no longer breeding, so she's retired out. She's just, this is a legit dog. And then look, good. See what I move, how I move? I literally just damn near use the word good for everything. Do you know what I mean? And then when I say, like, I don't say the N-word, I know a lot, rarely. If I caught her off leash right now and she started charging, I'm gonna yell out, I know. But otherwise, I'm not going to. Who wants to be next? All right, so let's see. You're very bold. Yeah, you should come right out. Yeah. All right, Dad. Well, yeah, you can stay there. So we're gonna see right now if she wants to break towards you and break towards me. As you started handling her more often, she was less looking to break towards me. But in the beginning, you know, she's looking at, yes?
I just looked at her.
Yeah. You're doing good. Pretty.
Good.
Good. So look, instead of stepping into her, you're doing a good job. I want you to start walking in that direction and say good, good. The moment she moves with you is so important to say the word good, yeah? And again, let her get distracted by sniffing you and stuff. Come towards me, please. You're doing great. Perfect. She fell at ease with you faster than she did with Dad. All right, good. Lower your hand a little bit, please, so there's no tension on the leash. Turn to the right. Perfect. Bam. Good.
The dog's eating side.
Yeah. Come towards me, please. Perfect. She was, and see, you'll be able to see this on film. Slow down, please, and then you're gonna come to a stop. Pow. You'll see this on the film, but there's a lot of times she's looking up to make eye contact with you. You remember one time you and I were conversing on the phone and you said, well, I know she likes you because she's always looking you in the eyes. That's what she does. She's looking for direction. She's looking literally to see what I approve of and what I don't. And so those glasses are prescription glasses, yes?
Yes, sir.
And they automatically get dark? Okay. So that works against you because making that eye contact is very important, but she'll get accustomed to it, yes? But that's what I'm saying is I use, a lot of times it's very important, and like I'm very expressive with my eyebrows. If I frown, like if I look at her and I frown, she's gonna know what's up. You know what I mean? So I can stop her from humiliating me in different things, yes? And we haven't even gone over corrections, and she's being very calm. You know, she's not panicking or anything. She's being calm. And then keep in mind, once I go away, it falls on you guys quick on who I'm going to attach myself to. I tell you the truth, yes? All right, very good. Now, go ahead and tell her to heel. You're going to walk forward and ideally make a left turn if you can cut her off.
Do I touch her when I say heel?
No, ma'am, you're going to say heel first, and then we're going to go into touching. So you can say heel and start to move.
Heel.
Perfect. Sometimes people will turn left. Sometimes people will say the word heel and not move. They don't realize that heel means that dog looks massive compared to you. You're very tiny. Good, good, good. Turn to the right, please. Yeah, and that dog's not done growing. Dude, wait till she hits that 2-year mark. She's going to be unbelievable.
Far from growing.
No, she's not done growing. Power. Yeah, slow down and come to a stop, please. Power. That's legit. That's nice. And then in time, you'll be able to, once she, like right now, getting her to listen to you guys off the leash, I'll be honest, it's not going to work unless I go and grab an e-collar. Then she's going to listen to you off the leash, but you're going to mess up your relationship. And the only so see, most trainers, they'll tell you off-leash training, but the dog is conditioned to an e-collar. She's conditioned to an e-collar. But you saw her, I haven't put it on her, and we're out here running loose. I mean, I work her loose at pet stores and stuff. I'll make it happen. Yeah, and yes, sir. And there's nothing wrong with that. And every dog should be conditioned to that. But the thing is, the dog is going to listen with that specifically because there is the threat of lightning and thunder.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Oh yeah, it shocks you.
I thought they knew what kind of color it is.
Yes, sir. It's kind of like a taser. You know, a police officer comes over here and tells us to leave, pulls out that taser, I'm leaving. Somewhere else, you see what I mean? So that's what's going to happen. You're going to listen, right? So she is conditioned to that e-collar, and you put that e-collar, she's going to be really, really amazing. But what I'm trying to show you is how I move with her. And remember when I was showing you guys everything before, I really don't say anything to them other than the word good. Good, good, good. Sometimes good sit, good heel, good down if they lay down in comfortable situations. Now, if you're comfortable with it, I'd like for you to touch her in between the eye and the ear. Come straight, then turn right, and then make another right turn, then make another right turn. So you're going to make a square, okay? Touch her, please. Perfect. Turn to the right. Perfect. Turn to the right again. Perfect. That's perfect. Perfect. Turn right next to them. Perfect. Now turn to the left. And perfect. Perfect turn. Perfect turn. I like how you bumped into her that way. Turn to the left again. And I want you to walk around them, please, with her on the inside of you. Good. Perfect. Turn left. Perfect. Good, good, good. Perfect. Damn, that's amazing. Unbelievable. Perfect. Come towards me, please. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right, slow down and come to a stop. Jeez, that's amazing, boy. Good, baby, good. Good, baby girl. Man, I wanted to, I honestly, not because I'm going to miss her, I just wanted to keep her like another month or so. But this is the right time. And if you guys ever go, you have family in San Antonio, yes? Okay. So if you guys ever come down to San Antonio, and if you give me enough time and we can work it out, I'd be willing to meet with you guys, or she can come and stay with me. You guys are going to be in San Antonio for a week. She can come stay with me. I'm not going to charge you anything, and I'll tighten her up. Do you know what I mean? She's going to be very good for you. She's going to be so faithful to you. Like it's just, this is what people think they're getting when they're getting a trained dog, and it can't happen. Like, you know, there's a guy around the corner from here, 15 days with him is $2,300. If I could make it happen in 15 days, I'd charge maybe $7,000, but there's no way. I'm being honest with you. 15 days, I can fool you. You can come pick your dog up and I'll fool you into making you think the dog works. But this dog is faithful. And you know, sometimes if you're walking and there's something that happens and she stands up, that's called stacking. Allow that. And then if you assess and you realize there's no threat, then you step into her and look down, and she's likely going to put herself into a sit. And if she doesn't, you say, we're good, and she will. Or you can command, sit.
So she's not ready to be hugged and loved?
She will be soon. She loves it when I hug her and kiss her, like, and she stays. And listen, when I hug her, she's learned. So like some dogs, you go to hug them and they act all stupid. But she's trained. You hug her and she like stays still. So it's not that she's not loving it. She's loving it. Or her little tail will be wild. I'll show you guys here in a little bit. Because I do hug her a good amount. I'll stand with her in between my legs and I'll hug her. And then I'll show you guys how that kind of behavior creates that desire to work, yes? So very good, Mom. Go ahead and listen, every time that I start talking, it's also just building comfort levels. Okay. Touch her, please. And then I want you to walk towards me, and then I want you to turn 180 degrees. 180 degrees. Perfect, that will work. That's not the direction. You did turn 180 degrees, but you made a more difficult turn and the dog nailed it. So turn to your right, 180 degrees. So listen, unbelievable that you did that. That you nailed that turn, which is a hard turn for most people to do. Slow down, come to a stop. But the dog nailed it. You saw that turn, yes? So that's a difficult turn because you were doing what I was trying to tell Dad to do in the beginning. Turn left on her, yeah? You literally cut her off. But the way that you moved made her understand to keep moving with you. So initially, and Dad's learning, but initially a lot of times when people, when they turn left and the dog bumps, they'll come to a stop like they hit the brakes. You didn't. You kept on moving and she realized what I want to do, yes? Now, keeping your hand kind of the way it is, I want you to walk around her counterclockwise. If she stands up, it's earnest. Just apply a little bit of pressure and she'll understand, okay? So walk around her counterclockwise, please. And if she stands up, you're going to apply pressure. Apply pressure. Perfect. Apply pressure. So she's misunderstanding. Apply pressure. Perfect. Keep walking around her. Perfect. Extend your leash out, please. And now drop it. Perfect. So see, all of those are just earnest mistakes. Walk away, ma'am. Walk away. No, so she's going to follow you. That's okay. Good. So, all right, now face her. You're doing good. Oh, damn. So all those are earnest mistakes. She think, am I supposed to follow you now or whatever? Because she touched your hand, you kind of touched her, and then she realized that's not what was wanted, and she stopped and started. But look here, see how she's watching them now? Okay, so now come this way, please. You're going to say good every so often. You're going to walk all the way around her. Good. You're going to go stand right next to her, please. She likes you, though. Stop right there, pause. And now grab the leash by the clasp. Look, her tail's wagging. Grab the leash by the clasp. So grab the clasp. Good. Perfect. Good. Perfect. And she's wagging her tail at you. Hell yeah, she's wagging her tail. Pardon my. Hell yeah, look at that. What a blessing. Power, baby girl. Yeah. Look at her. Oh my God, I got goosebumps. Crazy girl. Mighty boy. And you see how she's standing nice and still? Unfortunately, you got a Corso, so there's a lot of butter happening under that neck. But listen, I tell you, don't touch her on top of the head. If you touch her on top of the head, then you're making her think that she's not allowed to make eye contact with you. So I always pet her under the chin. It's unfortunate because there's Corso butter, but I'm never petting her in a way that restricts her view of my eyes. Never. Yeah, she knows. No, and listen, dogs feel abandoned when they're here. And I prefer training with families that are out of town because if people are local, when can I come see my dog? No, you don't want to come see him. Listen, if you were leaving right now and not taking her with you, she would feel abandoned. You see what I mean? She felt abandoned when you dropped her off. But now she feels like, yeah, my prayers are answered. And listen, now she gets to just join your life. She's going to be so happy. Amazing. All right. She's into you. Fantastic. What a pretty girl. Okay. Yeah. Big girl, huh? Look how big she is. Okay. So now we're going to move on with one of you guys. You guys want to handle her a little bit? Yes? Yes? Okay. So look, let's do this. So let's try this. Yes? Did she growl at you the first time when you dropped her off? Oh my God. All right. I wasn't. Yeah. Because she'd ridden with you. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you, man. She is irrational. Yeah? She's learned to be a little rational. Okay. Now, will you step up towards her, please? And now, Mama, I'm gonna read you and what you're doing. Look. Good. Perfect. Good. You see, she realizes that you guys are. Do you see the difference? Mom doesn't feel at threat, so she's starting to feel at ease with you. Go ahead and hand her the leash, please. Good. Start to walk and just say good. Start to walk in the opposite direction. Oh, she wants to go with Mama. That's okay. Keep walking. There you go. Don't turn to faith. Perfect. So there's faith there. You see how she feels? She knows you're laughing, you're giggling. There's not a threat happening, so she's staying nice and calm. Yes. Very good. Come toward me, please. Beautiful.
Takes the tension off the leash. Yeah.
She's very sensitive to that tension, may I tell you? So, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Now turn to your right, please. Perfect. So you see that little pull that happened when she turned? That was because she had the perfect amount of slack and tension. So it'll naturally bite whenever you're making it happen. If you want the dog to be responsive to you, come towards me, please. Slow down right there and come to a stop. Pow. Okay, there's a difference though. See how she's like further ahead of her than she was with you? Like with you, she was like where she's supposed to be. With you, she's kind of like leaning a little in front of you, like real close to you, nice and tight. And then we used to a little ahead, but look how big she is. And this is what I'm telling you. It's just you got to make proper introductions with her. She's a defensive dog. Again, this is the kind of dog, had she not come to me for training, she'd just be out of control and she'd be coming here for that rehab, which is more difficult. She came so young, it was just, I had to make it happen. Good, yeah. Awesome. No, you're doing good. I just can't read her to see if she's, to see her, because her tail's not wagging, And I think she's being friendly to you though.
Good.
But you see how like her tail's not wagging and so she's being friendly.
Good.
But it's easier to read when she was with you and it's just like wiggling, yes? Very good. I think she likes that though. Start to walk, please. Perfect.
Good.
Now, if you can, turn to the left, please. Perfect.
Good.
Perfect. Turn to the left again.
Good.
Perfect.
Step on
Nope.
my foot.
That's perfect. Perfect. Just step on it then. She'll learn. Good. Turn to the right, please. Beautiful. These are just beautiful movements with that dog. You have to give it 3 days or so before you start doing any of this off the leash. Come towards me, please. Slow down and come to a stop.
Good.
Pow.
Good.
So give her some days, and you need to work her and try to, like, Dad, when you work her, you need to try to trick her. Turn on her so she's not paying attention. Pow. Do you know what I mean? Like, work her when there's trouble happening, not when nothing is happening. Do you see what I mean? Even this situation, I brought her to an area where she's been agitated. I'm like, that's going to make her feel more defensive. But she understands what's happening, okay?
Good.
Very good. And then again, it's just making those introductions. The way that I introduce her to you guys is how you're going to want to interact. And you're going to, yeah. And off camera, I'm going to show you guys some ways of diffusing any potentially misunderstood aggression. I just don't want to go on camera because then people will know how to shut the dog down. See what I mean? And we don't want that, yeah? We don't want that. So she's good. Okay, beautiful, mi amor. Big girl. Okay, very good, sir. You want to try it out? Okay. Okay. So look, when she said good, it could have gone one of two ways. She was having lovely thoughts, so you said good and it reinforced those lovely thoughts. But if she was having an unlovely thought and you say the word good, she's gonna get pissed off.
Oh, okay.
So I was about to tell you, don't say the word, because I'm trying to figure out, hey, she calm or anything. But when you said good, she understood it. She was having a lovely thought.
Okay.
So this is why I say the power of our voices, of our mental diets, yes, specifically with the dog. And I tell you the truth, even if I'm looking at her talking, she's being reinforced. Yes, this is why I always say to people, if she were to pick up a shoe inside your house, tell her stop, and she's gonna drop it. If you start chasing her and stuff, it's gonna become as if she intercepted a ball and she's running in for a touchdown. Oh, she's good about not picking stuff up. I'll show you here in a little bit, and she understands. So she'll stop, she'll drop anything. If she tries, like something that looks like a toy, like water bottles, sometimes I use those as toys. She'll try to pick it up, but you tell her stop, she'll stop. Well, she's legit, she's housebroken, she's good, yes? So listen, I want you to tell her to heel and start to walk towards that direction, please. Heel and start to walk.
Heel.
Start to move. Good, heel. Good. Turn to the right, please. Perfect. Turn towards me, please, and start to speed up if you can. Turn that way. Perfect. Turn to the left again. Perfect time to turn left. Do you see what I mean? Perfect time to turn left because you're cutting her off. Turn left again, please. And again, she doesn't know if she needs to sit or not. Yeah, she's figuring out your cadence. Slow down and come to a stop, please. No, look, that's okay. Step into her, please. Good. Perfect. Now touch her and start to walk.
Touch her and walk.
Yeah, just touch her by the eye in the ear. Tap and start to move. Good. Good. Turn to the right, please. And see, this is just her having faith that she's been handed off, that she's in trusted hands. Come towards me, please. You obviously don't want to hand her off to somebody you don't trust. That's the whole thing, yes? Trusted hands, having faith. Because I tell you, he's the last person out of us that she wants to be with right now, obviously. Nip and start to move. Nip. Good. So see there, when you guys are working her, that if she starts to heel wide like that, you nip to close that gap, yes? Good. Come towards me, please. Very good. Come to a stop. Perfect. Tell her to stay and walk away, please. Tell her to stay and walk away.
Stay and walk
Yeah,
away.
just drop the leash and tell her to stay.
Stay.
Calmly, yeah.
Stay.
Good. Very good. Awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna just see how she does. Yes, we'll just see her natural vibe. Go bananas. Pretty. Let's just see what she does. Good. Pretty. But you see how she just, that's gonna come to you. That transfer, that affection, that desire is gonna come to you guys. And look, you're just gonna have a dog like that. She's I wanna tell you, she's the real deal, yeah? So look, let's see what happens if I walk around past you guys like this. Again, listen, I'm not giving her any commands. You're seeing this firsthand, yeah? In the fire. Good. You wanna go to your mommy and daddy? You can. Pretty. You see?
Good.
Good. So again, this is what I'm talking.
Roxie. Come in. Come.
No, see, she thinks I'm testing her. She thinks I'm trying to see if she'll. She said no. And again, you just say the word good. So if I'm not here, she's gonna run towards you guys. Yeah. Oh look.
Roxie.
Now she will see. Good. Look at that.
Sit.
No. So don't do that. So you see how I'm just saying the word sit. And if you wanted her to engage with you there, look like mom. Look, perfect. What you would do is start rotating clockwise. Do you notice that I'm rotating a lot clockwise? So see, that's counterclockwise. No, that's counterclockwise.
Good girl.
Good. So it's clockwise. You see how I make a lot of clockwise turns? I'll show you. Look, she's coming up to me. Look, I'm making a clockwise turn. So that's gonna engage. So you see when she walked around you, if you would have started making the clockwise turn, she would have thought, okay, I'm supposed to engage.
Okay.
Instead of commanding her, commanding her, especially when she doesn't know exactly yet what the relationship is, it's just not gonna work unless there's punishment involved. But keep in mind, when I give her with you on the leash, she's not stupid. She knows there's punishment involved. In other words, look, she's like, let's go. I love him, but damn it, I'm ready. Look, good. You wanna go say hi? Pretty. So look, I'll show you. Good, look. Again, you see how it's just movements, yes? Pretty. And then watch, I'm gonna stop doing this, she's gonna wanna do it again. You see the rotations? Good. You see what I'm talking about? Okay, so now, good. We're gonna go off some other things. So be ye angry, and sin not. Don't let the sun go down upon your wrath. Instead, you must be still, commune with your own heart upon your bed, and be silent. And as with all things, when you do it, you must be intense in the doing it. If you are lukewarm, you're told in Scripture, I will spew you out. Be it that ye are either hot or cold, but because thou art lukewarm, I will spew you out. You can't accomplish shit in this world if you're tepid and timid. You must be intense about everything that you want. Set yourself on fire and the world will follow. You are called to dominate the earth. Bless you all. Good. We're on our way out to do a little shopping. Try to get another Uber scooper. I'm tired of just having one friend inside. Anxious, huh? Good. You ready? Pretty girl? Going home in a couple of days. What's happening? You got a poo? You normally never whine like that. I might have to stop somewhere and let her take a nice little poo.